hope this message finds you in a state of comfort and joy. In the midst of the hustle and bustle of life, I wanted to take a moment to send you a virtual hug, a symbol of warmth and affection, filled with all the love and positivity that words can convey. Life, as we know it, can be a bit challenging at times. There are days when the sun shines bright, and there are others when the clouds of uncertainty loom over us. But remember, you are not alone in whatever you are going through. Consider this virtual hug as a gentle reminder that there's someone out here in the vast expanse of the universe who is thinking of you. Someone who is wishing you all the best, hoping that you find the strength to overcome the hurdles that life throws your way. In the constant rush of our daily lives, amidst the endless tasks and responsibilities, it's easy to forget the importance of self-care. It's easy to overlook the need for taking a moment to breathe, to just be. So here's a heartfelt reminder to pause, to take a step back from the chaos of life. Close your eyes, inhale deeply, filling your lungs with the freshness of hope, and exhale any stress or worries that have been weighing you down. Remember, you are stronger than you know, and you have the power to overcome anything that comes your way. Imagine this virtual hug as a warm embrace, a cocoon of comfort bringing solace in your day. Whether you are facing challenges or celebrating victories, know that there's someone cheering you on from afar. Someone who believes in your potential, in your ability to rise above the odds. If you ever need to talk, to share a laugh, or just wait, know that I am here for you. Sometimes, a friendly conversation is like a soothing balm for the soul, a gentle salve that heals the wounds of the heart. So consider this message an open invitation to connect whenever you feel like it. Wishing you a day filled with positivity, warmth, and all the good vibes the universe has to offer. Take care of yourself and remember that you are cherished. You are valued. You are important. And no matter what happens, never forget that. Sending lots of virtual hugs your way, each one wrapped with warmth and kindness. Each one a reminder that you are not alone, that you are loved. So here's to you, to your strength, to your journey. May you always find the courage to keep going, the will to keep fighting, and the spirit to keep believing. Because you, my friend, are capable of amazing things. In the quiet moments of solitude, I find myself scrolling through your social media profiles, yearning to know what you've been up to. The digital world seems to be my only connection to you now, and I find myself drawn to it, hoping to catch even a fleeting glimpse of you. It's an inexplicable craving, a longing that has taken root in the deepest corners of my heart. Suddenly, I find myself engulfed by a profound sense of longing. I miss you more deeply than I ever thought possible. It's as if a part of me is missing, a piece of my soul that only you can complete. I yearn for your presence, for the sound of your voice, for the comfort of your words. I find myself reaching out to you, hoping against hope that you would respond. Could you please text me? I need to talk to you, to hear your voice, to know that you're still there. From the bottom of my heart, I miss you dearly. I still remember you, the way you used to be, the way you used to make me feel. I yearn to be with you, to feel your presence once again. Despite everything, I could never move on from you. No matter how much I tried, no matter how much I wanted to forget, you remained etched in my heart. My heart never took a liking to anyone else but you. It was as if you had left an indelible mark on it, a mark that no one else could erase. Whenever I went out with someone else, I would try to find you in them. I would look for your smile in theirs, your laughter in their laughter, your warmth in their presence. But when I failed to do so, when I realized that they could never be you, I would lose interest. It took me a long time to realize what was missing from my life. At first, I didn't understand that it was you that I wanted, that it was your absence that was causing the void in my life. When a sudden sadness started seeping into my heart, I knew I had to figure it out. I started finding some peace only when I saw your picture. It was then that I realized that what was happening with me had something to do with you. I denied my feelings for some time. I thought it was impossible, that I was just imagining things. I thought that I had better control over my heart, that I could dictate whom it should love. But I had forgotten that the heart has a mind of its own. It loves whom it wants to love, and it doesn't listen to reason. But I realized that only you can fulfill the emptiness that I feel within me. Only you have the power to love me exactly the way I am. When I finally understood what you mean to me, I felt a whirlwind of emotions. I was happy because I had finally figured out my feelings. But at the same time, I was angry at myself. I was angry for letting you go, for not realizing my feelings sooner. I mentally kicked myself for my stupidity, for my ignorance. But now, I wish to make amends. I wish to correct my mistakes, to make up for the lost time. Can we please reconnect once again? Can we give our love another chance? I promise you, this time, it will be different. This time, I will not let you go. This time, I will cherish you, just the way you deserve to be cherished. In the past, I treated you poorly, a behavior that was driven by a misguided fear. This fear was rooted in the belief that you might assert dominance over me. I was under the false impression that you harbored intentions of controlling and overpowering me. This perception was not based on any concrete evidence but was a product of my own insecurities and misconceptions. Ironically, I now find myself longing for the very dominance I once feared. It's a longing that is tinged with regret and a sense of loss, for you are no longer a part of my life. I can only imagine the low opinion you must hold of me now. Perhaps you deem me the worst person you've ever encountered. This thought fills me with a profound sense of shame and remorse. Despite the betrayals you've endured in the past, you placed a remarkable amount of trust in me. Your willingness to invest your faith and loyalty in me was nothing short of extraordinary. It was a testament to your strength of character and your capacity for forgiveness. Regrettably, instead of cherishing this trust and fostering a nurturing and loving connection, I ended up doing the exact opposite. I engaged in actions that damaged our relationship, causing it to deteriorate to a point that I can barely comprehend. The damage was not immediate but gradual, like a slow poison that seeped into the fabric of our relationship, eroding it from within. As a result of my behavior, I now find myself trembling at the thought of facing you. The mere thought of looking into your eyes fills me with a sense of dread and guilt. The weight of regret bears down on me relentlessly, tormenting my conscience daily. It's a weight that I carry around with me, a constant reminder of my actions and their consequences. Others who encounter me sense a palpable sadness and an unmistakable air of despondency that surrounds me. It's as if I carry the heavy burden of my actions on my shoulders, a burden that serves as a constant reminder of the pain I caused you and the remorse that engulfs me. This burden is visible to those around me, adding to my sense of isolation and despair. I wish I could turn back time, rewrite my actions, and treat you with the respect and kindness you deserve. I yearn for the chance to make amends, to prove that I am not the person my actions made me out to be. But the reality is that I cannot change the past. I cannot undo the hurt I've caused. All I can do is reflect on my mistakes and learn from them. But for now, all I can do is reflect on my mistakes and hope that someday I can find a way to make things right. This hope is not based on any expectation of forgiveness from you, but on a desire to become a better person. Even if it's just in my own heart, I want to believe that I can change, that I can learn from my mistakes and grow as a person. The most important lesson I've learned from this experience is the value of respect and kindness in a relationship. I've realized that these are not just words, but actions that need to be practiced every day. And while I cannot change the past, I can strive to be a better person in the future. This is my commitment to myself, a commitment that I intend to honor, no matter what.